There we go. Sorry it took a second. We're working? Mike, thank you. Hi. It totally didn't take me an hour or so. Okay, not really. Part of the hour was me trying to clean and move things out of the way. That's on me for starting late. But the last 15 minutes, just because I haven't played in forever, I couldn't figure out which game to start. I accidentally kept starting the first part of the game. Or the file, and I'm like, why are you being stupid? You're not letting me load. You're not letting me do things correctly. What the hell? I was opening the first file of the game that goes up to the end of chapter 1. Anyway, I know I'm an idiot. So hi. This is a game we haven't continued in forever, and we are really close to the end, and I know it. So I need to finish it so I can get on to a few other games, even though I'm still catching up on the original version of the second game of this series in the background because I have to do it with the Japanese voices from here on out. Danganronpa another. It's been a while, so I did forget what exactly happened. We're about to go into a trial. We know that, poor Yamato lasted about as long as a first chapter victim. He came in, being stupid, and he's dead. Everyone's suspecting, my girl. But we're about to see what happens. So, or at least part of it. Because we'll do the usual part trial today, unless I somehow magically get through it all today. And part of the trial tomorrow. So, I have to remember which one's the computer. This one. Wait, huh? Let's see if I remember the controls is the next question. Oh, do I remember the controls? I don't like it. There's the trick. Oh, yes. I won't be scared of drawing anymore. Because we can't hear without doing anything. These flags must be identified. Let's see if I remember their voices. Other question. It's already out there. We won't die here. I'm not ready for this. This is going to be field trip again, isn't it? Are you ready? Let's go. I'm not looking forward to this. That crushes us leggings in the elevator. Not only was it the tension that the last trial was about to begin, it was also due to the insufficient number of people. Joe's still alive. Oh yeah! Joe's alive. He's just in the... he's in the nurse's office. We don't know if we'll see him. Frankly, there's not much hope. Just being alive is still hopeful. His brother said that it's highly likely that this will be the last class trial. I really wish it was, but due to the nature of the class trials, I know the 5 people will never be able to go back up this elevator again. We have no other choice but to do it. Mike? Did you say something? Oh crap, I forgot to turn off the stuff. 1 second. Of course, I would mess up somehow. It's not a stream without any problems. 1 second, because those aren't supposed to be on right now. Come on, where are you? Where are you? I don't need you on until Saturday, and even then, I don't even need them on because I can't do pools, and there's no splatter color screen in 2. Do 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 do. There we go. Now hurry up. Chatbot the timers, then shut them off. Alright, those should be shut off for now. I apologize. Because that would be my luck. Just talking to myself. Yeah, we have to do it. This is the very first time Maki was murdered. This is what we repeat over and over again. I forgot about this stupid thing. I should just put in my laptop and stop. The elevator stopped with a heavy sound. We stepped into the flash out for a good time. I'm not ready for this.
Hey, you're finally here! I was gonna die if you exhaustion of waiting.
I guess the atmosphere of this courtroom seems to became more colorful. I'm not surprised.
Oh, Ultimate, you provide some look, I see. This time, I designed it with special care. This will make your eyes glow. Now, the number of people is small, so why not start early? As always, please go to your selected seats.
I miss you, Monokuma, I will be honest. One of these days, I will get a role that will be mono whatever, and I will actually complete it because I have been casting a few for Pangan, but none of them have been continued, which sucks, because I want to play those characters so bad. With one that wasn't a mono character, that was like a representation of, Ultra Despair Girls.
Even though there are only 3 people here, the more numbers, the more interesting. The case. Will Black succeed in escaping this time? Will Hope win again? Let's get started.
And so it begins. The 5th class trial. The 5th crossroad of death. The victim of this case, Kisaragi, is also the Kisaragi Foundation that used to exist. Oh, I think my sound's really, really loud compared to my voice because I have it bumped up for that. So 1 second, I'm going to bump it down and hopefully that'll work. It's still a little too loud. Okay, I think that's better for now. Let me know if it's still too loud though. I forgot because this isn't my capture card, it's a little higher. There's also the Kisaragi Foundation that used to exist, but his existence itself was the #1 suspect on the candidate to the mastermind. But I was thinking differently about Kisaragi. His rank was weird. He couldn't communicate well, but no matter how you looked at him, he didn't look like a villain. If I talked a little more, I might know more about him. They wouldn't look like this. Get this up so I have my switch here. 1 second, so it'll be easier for me to do the ad thing. There we go. Hopefully I can remember to just look over here. I promise, I'm just looking. Alright. Oh, I can use space now, okay. And after Kisaragi's appearance, Kurokawa's condition became strange to anyone looking at it. And in the end, she emerged as the most likely candidate to be the culprit, and everyone became suspicious of her. Whatever the truth is, even if I don't want to know, soon it will be revealed. No, it must be revealed. Let me bump down the sound once more. I'm sorry. I'm making sure that this isn't too loud. Our resolve will cross each other and the trial shall begin. A life-threatening discussion. A life-threatening lie. A life-threatening betrayal. A life-threatening explanation. A life-threatening excuse. A life-threatening trust. A life-threatening class trial. Not looking forward to this. Oh, I hope I remember to put everything up this time that I need. We'll find it! No, we don't need the brief explanation. This is like the 5th trial we've had. Thank you. Well, No, it's the 7th if we're counting Super Danganronpa another 2. The culprit is Kurokawa. There's nothing more to see here.
Oh, you're started already. Well, doesn't matter. Please discuss things carefully.
Wait a minute, Toria. We only just started. It's just the beginning, nothing more, right? Before Mikaru was the first to investigate. And now how can you prove it? It's a class trial. The culprit is still Kurokawa. You all know that, don't you? At the time Yuki Mikaru was bound to body, Kurokawa was bloody at the scene. Besides, everyone except Kurokawa was together.
Otori-kun, calm down a little. As Maeda-kun said, we're just starting. Wouldn't it be better to sort things out?
No, I'm perfectly calm right now. This is different from before. I mean, it's a conclusion after a thorough analysis, not a call-out or a desire to escape from reality.
Of course. I also think Mikako-chan is most suspicious, but...
Oh, my girl. Calm your bullshit. It looks exactly the same as before, so stop and let's begin discussion. What you mean? Isn't Kurokawa the culprit? Of course, I also see Kurokawa as the main suspect. But currently, Toria is being too forward. It's a requirement to at least have a discussion. For now, it'd be better to convince Toria. Okay, this one I should be tutorial-san! Oh my god! They actually changed. I don't think it's ever been tutorial-san until now. This one I don't need to reread. But I will warn the future ones, since it's been so long, I will have to play the rerun tutorial-san because I don't remember my controls. What a surprise. Let's see if I remember.
Otori-kun, calm down.
I'm not done talking. She was bloodied at the scene. I mean, there's even more evidence than this. Stupid. Your life is at stake. Can't you take responsibility for it? It's because you don't need to see it. Besides, there's more evidence that you can't dismiss. Haven't you forgotten? Kurokawa was holding a kitchen knife. If you're not the culprit, why were you holding a knife? Kurokawa, you killed Kisaragi with a knife. The knife was clean, wasn't it? There's no way. Is it the knife? Oh, I hate when it does that. Not my fault. Okay, good. And a guy coin for it. Cool! We're going to be allowed to gamble for the last few chapters, right? Toria, just because she is holding a kitchen knife doesn't mean they're the culprit. What are you talking about? No matter how you look at it, she was carrying a weapon. I'm not even sure you can even cook in there. No, you can tell by looking at the body of Kisaragi, the victim of this case. Kisaragi was stabbed to death by this knife. It is also specified in the Monokuma file. There were no special wounds other than a hole in his chest. Right. And crucially, there was not a drop of blood on the knife. No sign of stabbing anyone. That's true. Sorry for forcing this. But, what was the kitchen knife for? Unless she was set up in a murder. I won't deny that issue with you. I admit that Kurokawa was suspicious to the end. But that doesn't mean that you can just blindly conclude that she is the culprit. Aw, we've grown! I know. I'm sorry. Without knowing, I let my habit run wild again. I didn't grow at all. I don't think I did. No. It's because we all understand it. Are you done now? Then let's start with the case. Wait. Are you okay for 1 minute before that? What else? Well, that thing. The one next to Monokuma. Oh, they actually put his picture up. What is that? Why is Kisaragi's portrait over there?
Oh, this? Well, don't mind it. I couldn't help it because there wasn't a seat space for him.
A seat?
Kisaragi-kun was originally a person who never entered a class trial room, so he had the reserved seat. Hey, don't talk about anything that has nothing to do with the trial. Come on, start the discussion right now.
Someone's trying to avoid it, just like previous games. Whenever Monokuma does that, it's suspicious, and we all know it. I mean, we started talking about them again and again.
We can't help it. I'm not saying that class trials are top priority right now. Since the case hasn't been sorted out, right? Let's get started.
That's... okay. 1 second, I gotta eat. First, the victim in this case is Kisaragi. The incident happened this morning.
Everyone was there, except Mikako-chan.
Yeah. At that moment, Kisaragi's behavior suddenly became a little strange, and he ran to the 5th floor looking for Kurokawa. It was as if he had become a different person. What was Kisaragi's true identity? That's fine and all. It doesn't have anything to do with this case. I'd like to know, but we can't because he's dead. So let's just forget about it. Okay, Bray, I love you dearly. Stop being an asshole yet again! In any case, we sensed something strange was happening and hurried to the 5th floor to chase after Kisaragi. Only then... the 5th floor was already bloody. Something already happened. At that time, Mikaru gave instructions to me and Akane, didn't she? I was to go check on Kinjo and Akane, to check out the bloodstains in the lab. Yeah. And besides Kinjo, we were able to get some crucial clues from the lab, including that there was nothing wrong with him. Crucial clues? What was in the lab? That's for later. Let's organize the case first. First, Maeda and I tried to enter the bloodstain record room, but we could not open the door. Sure enough, a password was required to enter the records.
That's right. You told me when we were investigating the 5th floor.
However, it seems certain that something happened in the records. And while we were thinking about what to do, Mikaru took me to the ballroom. Surprisingly, the white cloth in the ballroom was connected to the 2nd floor, and the door you see when you hold up the cloth and go up was directly connected to the back door of the record room. When Tyra and I were about to enter the records, we were told to go back to the ballroom. I wondered if the ballroom and the records were connected somehow.
So in the end, the cloth was tied up by the culprit, right?
That's right. This means that the culprit had to do the same to get into the records. The culprit must have known the password either. It's only natural, isn't it? It's a facility that was originally in this building, and we don't know anything about the facility, including the killer. I thought so too. And Mikaru said the culprit might know the password. Let's talk about it later, because that's not important right now. Anyway, when we entered the room through the ballroom, Yamato Kisaragi was dead. And in front of the dead woman, or... I messed that up. And in front of the dead Yamato Kisaragi, that woman, Mikako Kurokawa, was staying there covered in blood. For now, this is the overview of the case.
Yeah. Everyone except for Mikako-chan.
That's right. I'm sorry I didn't even want to discuss it earlier, and I'm sorry. But no matter how I just look at it, no one can commit the crime other than Kurokawa. Why can I not speak whenever I play this game? I swear. However, if the criminal fails to deceive us in the class trial in their own way, they'll be put to death. Is it really that easy to commit a crime? Is there some kind of trick we don't know about? I need to think of it. Didn't you mention that Lucario found the crucial clue a while ago? What's wrong with the laboratory? It's an important clue, but it's hard to figure out the whole case with that alone. Well, I found the lab. Yeah, that's what we're discussing now. And I went to check it out after hearing from Akane. The lab was... Oh my god, it's been so long. Not the chest hole, not the clean kitchen night. Is it a bloody cart? I think it's the bloody cart then. For meat. Ooh, maybe it's the laboratory meat. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm hoping I'm right. Okay, yes, I did get it right. It was the cart. It was the laboratory meat. Lucario, are you talking about the piece of bloody flesh that was in the lab? Flesh? Human flesh? Yeah, I heard from Akane. I went to check it out myself. That flesh was probably from Kisaragi's chest. Moreover, Teruya, you should have entered the laboratory before the announcement went off. No, that's... I didn't see it. I was in a hurry. Is that so? I was also surprised when I first found it. The fact that Kisaragi's flesh was in there means that Kisaragi-kun was killed in the laboratory. Right? That's it? I mean, he wasn't murdered in the records? Maybe if that's the case, isn't it impossible for anyone other than Kurokawa to commit the crime? Well, that's not the case. The place where he was killed can be a very important clue. If you don't know who the culprit is, it's silly. Hey, Teruya. Do you seem a bit dissatisfied? You are so full of yourself just because I decided to cooperate with you, aren't you? No! It's not really like that. I'm sorry. I'll stay quiet. In the end, no matter what I say, it comes with the conclusion that it is impossible to commit the crime except for Kurokawa. I can't conclude any without knowing anything at all like this. The biggest obstacle in this phase is, let's talk about that with everyone. Is non-stop? It's non-stop, okay. Even if we try to organize a case, the result will be different. Even if Kisaragi was killed in the lab, only Kurokawa could commit the crime. If there is someone else who can commit the crime except this woman, and after Kisaragi-kun left the diving hall until his body was found, we were always together. Honey and I went out for a back bit, but we came back in a hurry. When we arrived on the 5th floor, something already happened, right? We need to discuss this in further detail. Is he anesthetic gas, or is it everyone's alibis? I think it's anesthetic gas. Oh, maybe it's alibis then. Okay. Yes, I know that's stupid as hell. Okay, good. That was right. And we get Mono coins again. Hopefully we can still gamble after this. As Connie said, matter what the clues are, it cannot be denied that we were together at the time of the incident. We'll have to work this out in order to see the truth. Wait a minute. Why is the story suddenly going towards the direction of except for Kurokawa, there's a culprit among us? The alibis are perfect. Doesn't common sense say that Kurokawa is the culprit? Why is culprit Kurokawa gradually moving away from the suspect list? Why? Because frankly, it's too easy if Mikako Kurokawa wins. It's almost like someone is trying to blame Mikako Kurokawa for this charge instead. That's what I was feeling if someone was trying to blame her. I'm thinking Kisaragi might suicide himself too. We'll see. I'm also in agreement. Something is fishy. It's a class trial where your life is lost if you make one single mistake. You need to think more if you're not 100% sure. We're being too blunt. Aren't you just scared? Maeda, Mekaru, normally you trusted the clues pointing to the culprit and gave the answer. Why are you afraid of to be so careful this time? It's the alibis and the blood. Besides, there's even evidence about the bed sheet, so anyone can tell that the culprit is. Don't be such a stick in the mud. It's full of complications. You don't want to annoy me right now. Or what? Are you the killer? You can't do that. Don't joke like that. Hey, Ultra-kun? Just the bed sheet. What do you mean by that? Oh, right. Akane doesn't know about this. The bed sheets. Of course, that was the clue Korea gave us at the end of the investigation. The place where Korea took us was... Okay, Kurokawa's room. Just before the investigation time's over, Toria called Mikaru and me in a hurry and took us somewhere. The place Toria took us, it was Kurokawa's private room. Mikako-chan's room? Yes. I stopped by my room before starting and I gave it before the start, and I was getting impatient. But I noticed Kurokawa's room was wide open. So I looked inside for a moment. Kurokawa's room didn't have any bed sheets. What? You're surprised? Why would you be? And so suddenly. You haven't said anything, just stood there still. What's this all of a sudden? Nothing. Well, we know the bed sheets are gone. But what does that mean? One night, there was a white cloth hanging from the second floor of the ballroom. Didn't you think you've seen it somewhere? I think I saw... Oh! Maybe that cloth was the bedsheet from our private rooms? Yeah. It's probably the bedsheet in Kurokawa's room. But that's really conclusive evidence, isn't it? Like Mikako-chan's reaction a little while ago. At this point, even I can't stop thinking of it now. No, I think it's more likely that Mikako Kurokawa is not the killer. Huh? Is there a reason? Look at her reaction, dumbass! Fools, just think about it. Of course, I was doing my thoughts, but I think that's what's going through her mind. Let's say the woman used the bed sheet and hung it on the ballroom. Then even if she hides that fact, she leaves the door wide open until the time runs out. Don't you think that's weird? That may happen because the incident took place in just a short time. They might have forgotten it. Or get it. Besides, that's the only reason we have. And I briefly looked around for a dormitory before chasing down Miko Kisaragi, and there was no sign that the door to Mikako's Kurokawa's room was open. Then look closely. But the door from the dormitory to the school side and Kurokawa's room goes in a straight line, so you can see it without getting close. As you said, you claimed that the door was wide open, right? Actually, when I took you, Maeda, it was wide open. Yes, I saw it. It's like trying to show that the door was wide open. Wait a minute. Then Kurokawa couldn't have opened the door? If she comes back and opened the door right after we chased Kisaragi, we would inevitably run into each other. So that's what I'm saying. In short, the door to Mikako Kurokawa's room was open. It sounds like it was one of us. Then, you mean that person is the culprit? That's very likely. Using Mikako Kurokawa's bedsheet for the crime, they intentionally left the door open as if to show us. Isn't plausible if the goal was to cover up all the charges against Mikako Kurokawa. Actually, we kept doubting Kurokawa to the end. No. That's just a pendulum. Even if there's another culprit in her midst, it's impossible to commit a crime other than Kurokawa on an alibi. That's, well... Hey, Mikako Kurokawa. Would you care to join the discussion now? Actually, hearing your testimony is the most important thing. You didn't say a word during the investigation. What you went through at the time of the incident holds the key to this case. I have a feeling she can't because of whatever's going on, which sucks. Sorry. I do not know. Mikako-chan. Damn it. Kurokawa. Are you the culprit? A victim? I'm starting to get confused. Hey, I wish you couldn't say something like this. Is there a possibility that she killed him? As in the case of Kobashi Kawakun a while ago? Was made to a self-made play. Unfortunately, Yamato Kisaragi was able to commit a series of crimes, so it is unreasonable to start by opening the door to the private room we just talked about a while ago. Someone's trying to cover up the charges against Kurokawa. I understand everyone has an alibi, so it becomes impossible to commit a crime. How did they open Mikako-chan's room in the first place? Did they steal the key? Guys, doesn't the alibi get things complicated? Why don't we discuss the method of the crime, assuming that the culprit is a seventh person A? Seventh person A? Okay, there goes my model is being stupid. I don't think we're going to progress if we ever continue with the alibis like this. Let's assume that there is a person named A who can roam freely. Other than us, let's talk about the method of the crime first. I'm in favor too. I'm ashamed that a talented person just as me is not sure about this at all. Yeah, I think that would be nice too. Come to think of it, I think I heard a similar thing from Mikako-chan last time too. Approaching from the other side of the case based on the testimony that has already been given, without considering the truth or the falsehood of a testimony. Did you remember all that? Yeah, we can't just give up just because we're stuck in one place. Let's designate a hypothetical person who can commit the crime, and discuss the method of the crime assuming that person's pattern. After this non-stop, I'm probably going to take a break so I can get a drink real quick, so be warned. Let's see how this goes, shall we? Okay. If there's a person named who can freely roam, preparing for a crime wouldn't be difficult. Yamato Kisaragi. To put the blame on Mikako Kurokawa is no easy feat. We told Kisaragi first and spilled the blood in the hallway, right? And somehow they stole Mikako-chan's bedsheets. They even prepared a way to get to the records from the dance hall. But Mikako Kurokawa was really taken advantage of. By some means, they must have kidnapped that woman. Otherwise, you wouldn't be staying next to a dead body. problem lies where this happened within 15 minutes for all the events to take place. Even if it was Mr. A, it's not that easy to commit the crime. I know. Oh, the anesthesia gas! There we go. That one's in this group, right? Anesthesia. Okay. And real quick, I'm going to pause so I can get a drink. So, I will be right back. Okay, first of all, Frosty, that is not teasing if I put an ad. You little shit. Alright. Pop gotten. Let's see how this goes. Anyway. I still probably should change Cherry Box message about ads. Anyway. Lucario. My son names. I thought about it. Would it be possible to use that? Anesthetic gas, I mean. Anesthetic... What's that? Akane, didn't you see it when you went to the lab? A strange can. The same thing that was rolling around like last time. I heard from a car and thought, it's gotta be the anesthetic gas. It sprays compressed anesthetic gas in the form of a grenade. If you're exposed to it, your body will temporarily become numb and your nerves will not function properly. What? Where did he get such a dangerous thing? Maybe it's from the arsenal in the basketball room? Because the arsenal itself is still open after all, since Kinjo also brought a poster from there. If you use that anesthetic gas, Kisaragi-kun, as well as Mikako-chan, can be neutralized. That's true. So Kisaragi went looking for Kurokawa. There's a good chance that they were together at that point. After mobilizing the two of them, Kisaragi is the axis. And if you make Kurokawa splash blood and stand in front of the corpse, in theory, it would be like this case. It's not about fainting. It's just paralyzing. If that's true, wouldn't Kurokawa see the culprit? That's true, but if you use a tool that can hide your identity, that's not a problem at all. Still, it's a bit strange that Kurokawa doesn't tell us. God, you are, but... Wait a second! I have a problem other than this. Once you use insect gas, you are moving two people from the laboratory to the rec room, right? Even if there's only one, isn't it difficult to move two people by yourself? Oh, this is where the cart comes in play. I agree as well. Besides, in that short time before he came up. Ew! No, there's an easy way to transport two people on your own. You just need to use the cart. Cart? Haven't you seen it when you search the records? There was a cart that was supposed to be used to transport something. And that was also bloody. Oh, I remembered! Wasn't that originally at the entrance to the lab? That's right. Surprisingly, the place where the anesthetic gas was supposed to be deployed was also the laboratory. I can only think of one possibility that the cart in the lab got bloodstained after being used through the records. In order to move Kisaragi and Kurokawa. That's right. If you use the cart to transport it, you can easily move two people without any effort. By raising Kurokawa, including Kisaragi's corpse, they are able to overturn the charges against Kurokawa. Wait, why are you arguing? What are you doing, Ray? Oh wait, you've been talking like a cool guy for a while now, but he didn't think that much. What's wrong, Mikaru? Is there something wrong with me? If, as you say, the case was so easy, I wouldn't say anything. However, there is a fallacy in your claim. Please don't confuse me with incorrect information. Just stay still. Okay, this one I will have to see it. Listen to the tutorial. Let's see. Okay. Did I just mess up? Oh, crap. Let's continue, right? Didn't I do that correctly, or... Oh, wait.
Hey, thank you for the follow.
Oh, that's really low. Thank you for the follow, Jazzy Kaiko, and yes! Other VAs, hi! Okay, you're not funny, Frosty. Let me fast forward this and make sure I reread the rules because I'm an idiot. How you doing, by the way, while I'm playing this stupid thing? Come on, come on. Welcome to It's Not a Game Me playing the fan again without me messing up on Counter Argument Showdown. How do I fast forward again? I'm actually in the Hush Hush VA project. No worries, I'm not going to ask. I will follow you after this. And because it's Hush Hush, yeah, NDA. Please don't discuss, just for your safety. Please, please, please. I will keep an eye out, and once it comes out, let me know. Oh, I have to go all the way back here? I don't remember how to fast forward, apparently. It's been so long, I don't remember how to. Oh, okay. Is it left and right then? Oh, crap. Oh, so I don't even need to use this at all. Okay, I see. Lemonade. I will answer this after this, I promise. Oh, there we go, right? Okay, good! Also, before I forget, I also failed to be added to a VA tournament for audition. It was a VTuber voice acting tournament, and I was so upset when I failed. It put me out low, but being accepted for other project raised that low, and this left me confused if I'm good at VA or not. I'm not the one to tell you, and even if I listen, it's still very subjective. And I know I understand that because I've auditioned for so many things and haven't got any replies or things happen. I'm like, am I good at this or no? It is a competitive field. If you're newer, don't put yourself down too much. You're still learning. If you've been at it for a while, and I know I've been at this for 12 years, nothing professional, but yeah. And a lot of people have said this. There's 1,000 auditions. I think you book one in so many, so don't let that be a testament to your success somewhat. I know it's hard to look at, never not to be the best person because I know I'm down myself and I don't gargle either, but just keep working at it and trying your best. If you are worried, practice. If you can, take some classes. I just finished Voice Acting 101 from Closing Credits, even though I probably didn't need it. I was like, I might as well go back to the basics. And I want to take the other ones they're open and I have the money. That will probably help a bit too. It's just basically put yourself out there. If you're very, very new, and this is without me knowing how long you have been voice acting, don't put yourself down too much. Please, please, please. Wait, Lucario, what if it wasn't actually like that? What? Take a look at this. I've been for around 10 to 12 years. I've done writing, voice acting, drawing, singing, VTubing, YouTube streaming, video editing, photography, and script writing. Okay. And it's been a while. I still say don't be too down on yourself because sometimes it's just they have to pick who's the best. and everyone is really close, and sometimes there's that one thing that gets it better. And like I said, a lot of VEAs that I've seen had talked about, like, it takes them for every... I don't know what the statistic is off the top of my head, like I said, but after so many rolls, they only book one in so many, and it's not a big number too, so... I promise you, it's unfortunately a competitive field, and there's nothing that we can do about it, but... Take a look at this. You know what this is? Oh, wait, is that the password? I'm an idiot. Hi, I'm not smart enough for Danganronpa, thank you. Have a nice day. I die in the first chapter, or I'd be ultimate lucky soon, where my luck is very bad. 1 to 2. 0430. What is this number? Moreover, this is bloody, right? You don't mean... That's right. It's the password to the records. What? Maida, did you know the password? No, I'm still not sure. I haven't been able to check if it's the real password for the records. But I think the chances are high. I failed to be accepted by Numbskulls and a big dubbing agency, and also my one YouTube channel I knew replaced me without my knowledge, so total times hit me hard. I've actually interviewed big names back in the day at this community. I used to like, oh, for the interview. Yeah, there's not much I can do. Even though the one YouTube channel that replaced me without your knowledge, personally, and I'm going to sound mean here, fuck them. Like, I understand things happen, but they should have at least told you. That's very unprofessional, but maybe it's just me. You know, I was going to say, even recently, I had a callback for an original project, and I did not get in. They said that they're going to keep open and see if any of us fit for other roles in the future, so to keep an eye out. But yeah, it was like, I knew I wasn't going to get a role, but it still completely sucked. I got to the callbacks, and I still didn't get anything yet. Where did you find it? I know I'm not much help. They do solid content now in VR chat, and they don't hit the same number like they used to. Oh, please don't tell me this is who I think it is. If I may ask, and it might be overstepping my boundaries, do you know what their channel name currently is? I know my model's being stupid. Great Kurikawa? TV, RES, Sailor Peace. Okay, never mind. That's a different group than I was thinking of. Because I was a Sonic VA back when we were doing live streams with games in some VR chat. So I was seeing if it was the same group, but no, it's a totally different group. And I left that group for actual reasons. So that's what I was like trying to figure out. I apologize. But no, I don't think I've ever heard them. Still, point is, that was very unprofessional. They should have at least said something. It sucks, but... If they didn't say something, yeah, no, I would say be cautious with working them in the future. And then Mikako-chan knew the password? Oh, I don't know about that. Because Kurokawa also found in Kisaragi's body. And there's the possibility that the culprit also got the password from Kisaragi. I tried to reach out multiple times since I knew the Helen gets for it, and she goes to me. Yeah, I understand life gets busy, but yeah, that is... Without knowing their side of the story, that's very unprofessional, I hate to say, which sucks, but... It'd be a don't do things for them again, or be very cautious if they ever ask you to come back. That's the best I can offer. It really does suck, though. Like, come on, it's not that hard to be a decent human being! Sorry, I'm just complaining now. I wish I had better words of wisdom. That's incredible, Maeda-kun. I voiced Grilby, Boris, and Natsubluk on some comic books over him. Oh, so I don't know Boris, but the other two were Undertales then. Huh. Why is it telling me I need to do another Undertale group dub? Or, not group dub, comic dub if I could find something. Yeah, no, I wish I had a better answer, but at that point, it's very unprofessional and they really don't need you. Then, like, they don't deserve you, is what I meant. Like, sometimes projects die, but in this case, they're still going. Yeah, no. It seems that the method of the crime is finally grasped, so now, if only we can identify the criminal. Is that really true? Oh, what now, Ray? What do you mean, Makaru? I kept thinking it was suspicious. I'm getting more and more suspicious now. What are you talking about? Well, is that the culprit is talking about someone? Yuki Maeda. That's you. Okay, what the hell did we do this time? Bitch! Huh? Wait, has it only been an hour for the class trial? Holy crap. That's not a long one so far. I'm gonna save the data? I'm debating if we want to continue, because like, we only been out for an hour, but I don't know how much longer the... Let's do this. Give me one gosh darn second. I am going to check YouTube and see, because I know someone's probably uploaded this trial. I'm going to see how long it took them and judge it from there. That way I don't spoil myself, hopefully. Da, 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 da. What the hell are you... How'd you get into this room? Hey, leave! Leave, Bug! Leave! Where did you go? Well, he's gone now, somewhere in the room. Hi. There is a moth in my room. Just what I totally needed. You got a very good voice. Reminds me of a group of YouTuber girls I used to have on my streams when I was doing Quartz Party. I finished it. And was on set to finishing chapter Book of Shatters. But then I got into a fight with a bigger streamer and she got me cancelled. Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to say, I'm surprised I remind people something. Let me switch to talking so I can check this out real quick. I want to say depending on the reason. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm much help on that one. I'm sorry about that. I was going to say if the reason they tried to cancel you isn't even true, I'd say screw it. But then again, I'm also the one that doesn't like confrontation, so I have no hope. Also, thank you for reminding me. I still have to play Quartz Party. Another chapter 5. It was about a year and a half ago. Okay. Well, still, you have to take care of yourself first, too, so... Oh, crap. Now I have that on my head. You know what? If I have to suffer, you're all suffering, too. Where's my Spotify? Well, I'm trying to figure this out. Oh, crap. This has it by parts in that trial, is it? Oh, fuck. Okay, well, that's not going to be a good help. Oh, maybe Weeby News will help me in this case. Also, real quick, if I have to suffer, you all are suffering too. Where is it? Because, of course, I had to listen to this on the way home, and now it's in my head. I should follow you on Twitter. Up to you, but if you do, I will follow back. I promise. After the stream, because, of course, I am very bad at multitasking. I'm usually follow back and, like, support people. Yes! What the fuck is this? Play Danganronpa V3, Kuma. That's all I can tell you. That's spoilers. I feel like I did play it at some point, but on stream, but I've also played it before, so. Oh. Community is NLP, right there. Oh, okay. I just got in My Little Pony community very recently, and I haven't done any, like, voice acting things minus one group that hasn't posted anything yet. When did we get to the halfway point? Because if this is to tell how horrible... What the hell do we do? Is this a goddamn kazoo cover? No, this is the actual song from the soundtrack. I used to work under the Looney Turtle. I will be honest, I apologize, I don't know them. I'm really bad at figuring out people until I meet them, too, so. Also, can I please introduce Rift Cafe? No. Also, can I introduce you guys to some Nightmare Fuel? Especially Kuma? Let me see, I should be able to do that, right? Yep, cool. May I please introduce you to Nightmare Fuel? I can speak, I promise. Nightmare Fuel! That's not what I originally was coming here for, but I doubt you can show me something more cursed than I've already seen. What the hell happened, Kuma? No, the first question is, do I want to know? Okay, but that's not like cursed, but not the worst. Oh, no, this includes investigation. So they started part 1. Oh, crap! Hi, there's my Splatoon music. Why is this on here? Hi, Nasty Majesty. Well, he's an analyst, and analyst in Rift Cafe was a big deal back on the MLP fandom, but they aren't really around anymore. Okay. Yeah, I think I rarely watch analyst videos, but like I said, I literally just got into My Little Pony a couple years back. Friend got me addicted to the songs, and I knew she was going to make us cosplay. Eventually watch, I know this is going to sound bad, Equestria Girls, and I like them. I just haven't sat down to actually watch the regular series. That Splatoon sounds familiar. It's second game. Okay, I was checking. She started about 2:30 for the first part. So it's not for the first part. I know she or that one already died. Nah, it's still an hour and a half. Quartz Party Blood Drives OP absolutely slapped, by the way. It's on my list to play. You should give it a listen sometime if you like music that pops. I'll probably have to wait till I start the game. I think at this point, and I hate to be this person, because it would take us more than an hour, I will have to save the second part for tomorrow. I was trying to be nice, but I'm like, usually 5th and 6th trials are the longer ones of the game. Usually. So what I'm going to do is exit from that curse image. I saved, right? Save and end. If I can remember how to end, apparently. Oh, wait. I remember. And we're going to see who we can raid, and I promise you we'll finish it tomorrow. I'm actually keeping my word this time. I promise. Who's even on right now, anyway? We need this top before I forget, so I can see who we can raid. That's not my following. Thank you. I think our winner might be Eve. I want to raid Ultra Tuscando also. But Eve has less viewers. Bye. No worries. Get some rest. I promise you one of these days Ultra Death Gun. I think we're going to raid Eve because we rarely raid them. And they are doing Abyss and Genshin Impact, so this is going to be fun. Let me make sure. I think they just started, so they should be okay. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, and Kaide's in call, so go yell at Kaide for me, please. I'll be in the raid too, or in the chat too, since it's just Abyss. Alright. I have a date with my bed and to do the garbage, unfortunately, because guess who hasn't done that yet? And I will see you all later. Bye. Why are you not on the right screen?